body big engine, Ororo Fakonga, Baba the sports evangelist. Onone one of Imo State, my people, my yame. The Lega can destroy. The command. It is the Tuesday edition of the program. Oh my word, man. 9th day of March 2021. And if you check your time, it is 7:01. There is always a lot to serve on the show. Only if you keep it up to done on a 7.3, baby. Them know they shout up Nepa for London. And person will get big head. No the dodge blow. You're welcome on board. Let's start from the world of tennis this morning, when Novak Djokovic set a new landmark of 311 weeks as world number one on Monday yesterday, 1 week longer than Roger Federer, whose tally of a record 20 Grand Slam titles is now firmly in the safe side. Now, big day today. Big day today. The tennis superstar wrote on Twitter talking about Novak Djokovic. Now, for Djokovic, at the age of 33 he is right now, he won his 18th major at the Australian Open. That was in February. Now, with Federer turning 40 in August, the Serb has time on his side and he's a year younger than Rafael Nadal, who also has 20 majors. Can he equal the record? Only time will tell. But let me quote Novak Djokovic. He's saying this morning to Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Écoutez, he said, "It really excites me to walk the path of legend and giant of the sport," said Djokovic in a statement released by the ATP, whose ranking have been running since August 23rd, 1973. Now, he also said, "To know that I earned my place among them by following my childhood dream is beautiful." So it has been his childhood dream, yes, to be a legend that he is today. Of course, you can't take that away from Novak Djokovic as it were. And I agree with him. But let me quote him again. Let me just complete what he said. "To know that I earned my place among them by following my childhood dream is a beautiful confirmation that when you do things out of love and passion, everything is possible." Coming from Novak Djokovic, and I agree with him, Momoya. You know, like my grandpa will always say, if you want your dreams to come true, don't oversleep. If you want your dreams to come true, Ogade, don't oversleep. Because now for make I sleep small. Now so they take sack gate man. So let me bring up to speed with the top 5 as far as the ACP ranking is concerned. Number 1, Novak Djokovic. Number 2, Rafael Nadal. Number 3, Dani Medvedev from Russia. Number 4, Dominic Thiem from Austria. And also number 5, Stefano Tsitsipas. That's from Greece. Let's move on. To volleyball we go this morning. Nigeria under-19 volleyball boys team retained their title as champions of Africa after beating Morocco by 3-0. That is 25-8, 25-21, 25-23, and they just concluded 2021 African Nations Volleyball Championship in Abuja on Monday. Now, commenting on their title victory, head coach of Nigeria under-19 boys team, his name is Sani Mohammed. He revealed that his players were able to adjust their style of play and change the game against Morocco. Let me quote him this morning. He's also said to Cosmos Chukwuemeka, he said, "This is the time any of these boys will be partaking in any international tournament." They were able to adjust their style of game, and after their victory over Gambia, you all saw the result against Morocco. Good one. Like they always say, if your ship is not sailing in the right direction, you adjust your sail. But right now, everything is working perfectly well for these guys. And then, come on, we say congratulations to every one of them. Don't forget that you can watch us live on our Facebook page, Darling FM Owerri. Chelsea won yesterday. How do you feel about their victory? 11 games unbeaten for Thomas Tuchel. Oh my word, man. You be our guest. Don't forget, Champions League comes up later on tonight, man. We are with the pendulum swing. First leg, it was between Juve and Porto. They played away from home then. It was 2-1. Can they overturn the deficit? Or Chukwuemeka is fired up? You be my guest. That's Darling FM Owerri on our Facebook page. Drop your messages. All right, to the world of athletics this morning, the special assistant on media to Sports Minister John Joshua Akonji, he says that Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines that arrived in the country last week is mandatory for athletes aspiring to take part at the National Sport Festival here in Benin City and also the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Now, he made this known during an interview that was on Monday. So they say athletes, whether I like them or not, when I go take this new vaccine when they enter Nigeria. Okay, now about 4 million doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines were delivered to Nigeria through the COVID-19 Vaccines Global Access facility. That was last week. And guess what? They are part of the 16 million doses of vaccines expected to be delivered to the country in batches in the coming weeks. Now, the first doses were administered at the National Hospital Abuja on Friday, with the nationwide rollout set to commence on March the 12th. So nationwide, it will be March the 12th, but then it don't start since Friday last week. Now, Joshua Akonji said that priority would be given to athletes who would be competing at the National Sport Festival and the Olympics. I don't know what you make about this, but then you be my guest. Yes, don't forget, Darling FM Owerri, messages pouring in. Yes, let me start with this one. Mike, your message off. Benedict Kalu, good morning, Hekeke Master, watching you live from Naked Old Road. All right, good job. He says, Casey Desmond, Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Yes, from where? Pony Naked, that's what you're sending your message. Can you give Chelsea manager 3 gunshots? Yes, that man. Okay, it's too much. Puyaka. I'm sure you got your gunshots. Now, VC Lucky says, good morning, Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Chelsea really played well yesterday night. Watch you live from Ebu. Now, Val Obiajulu, Cosmos. Okay, he stressed my Cosmos. All right, my main man on Sports Radio, you are doing really good. Puyaka, he says, Nonso Benz, good morning, Heke Master. And let me get this one. Blessing I peace to you, send. He said, blessed be, watching from BC. Congratulations to Chelsea fans out there. 11 matches unbeaten. Alright, let's move on. Oshu United have been banished to Ilorin for their Nigerian National League fixtures and also fined 300,000 naira by the league organizers after the club flouted COVID-19 protocols in their match day 4 tie against Van Dresser FC on March the 6th at the Osogbo City Stadium. Now, video showed large number of spectators at the match venue despite the closed door directive by the league body. Now, in accordance with the guidelines by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Health Ministry and also the Nigeria Football Federation. Now, according to the NNL, the Osun State FA also enforced gate takings while fans prevented match officials from going into the dressing room at halftime. Now, home side Osun United fans also seized the cables of the visiting team's video crew, and the league body added to respond. Okay, so because of that, they fined them 300,000 naira, and then say, Mona, go another venue, go they play the ball. And we also hear that game might be replayed. Yes, should be replayed. And the Osogbo-based club, they have until 48 hours to appeal the decision through the disciplinary committee of the NFF. Trouble be like Basico. They always ride, and every bar there is a back. Smart Michael, good morning, sir. I greet you too. Obina Oswaji, good morning, Cosmos. Yes, send your message from you're watching live from Degu. Mr. Cosmos, you're doing really good. Love your program. I love you too, bro. No homo, man. Let's go. To NLO, all things being equal, if 1+1 continues to be 2, Heartland junior team should be in action. That will be in Port Harcourt. But then there are some games slated right here in Imo State. Yes, Ngopala to be precise. By 10 a.m. this morning, Enyimba Feeders, they will take on Godoski. And then by 2 p.m., Odala FC will take on Lamre. And then Adoration versus Rangers Feeders. That game comes up by 4 p.m. So that game will be going down at Onwubiko Sports Academy at Ngopala. But let's move on and talk about Nigeria Professional Football League. One game went down yesterday, and that's the game between Warri Wolves and Akwa United. And I must stay for free. That game ended goalless. Go. Dowa. Home to score, Dowa. Over 1.5, Dowa. I beg now who them be for the movie of Yami. Uchenna Onokogo, I see you. Yes, sir. It's Dinero. Good morning, the Chief Justice of Sport. Chelsea made my week. Okay, Daniel watching from Senegal. All the way from Senegal. God bless your hustle. Samuel Uchenna Okwara. Good morning. You are incredible. You're doing great. I appreciate. Mark Antonio Bona. Good morning. Watching live from Emekuku Cosmos Everton. Just do promo yesterday. Yes, they dashed Chelsea 2 goals, a penalty, and an own goal. It's all good. We'll go for a quick before we do that. Jonathan Chijago. Good morning, Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Watching live from Umuahia. Puyaka, man. Justice Uche, good morning, Cosmos. Watching live from Obinzi. I'm in love with Darling FM. We love you too, bro. May you walk and never stumble. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with the show.
7.3 Darling FM.
Alright, welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains a spot this morning on Darling FM 107.3. And Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. Before we went to that break, we're talking about the game that went down yesterday. Warri Wolves versus Akwa United. And I must stay for free after match day 14 encounter. Yes, only one game didn't see the light of the day, and that's the unrented debut between Enyimba versus FC Fanyoba, and that is because of their continental engagement. But that aside, yes, that aside, 5 draws were recorded after match day 14 with just 4 home wins. How about that for a start? Who said another big draw for away from home in Nigeria Professional Football League? There you have it, people. But meanwhile, ahead of Enyimba's engagement, yes, on the continent against Ali Benghazi of Libya, coach of the People's Elephant, Fatai Osho, he says that they have a decent team with team chemistry, that Ali Benghazi have a decent team. So these people, no underrate them. And Rekom is different from Rekom Elu. Don't underrate this particular side. He reiterates that his team, his own team, they must start on a good note against Ali Benghazi. Make it like say Cosmos Chukwuemeka the liar. How about to listen to Coach Fatai Osho talk to us this morning?
Yes, they are a decent team. I mean, we'll be able to see some of their videos along with the players, and they move the ball very quickly. They have the team chemistry. The teamwork. They have it in abundance, and they are a bit quick in the attack. A lot of power also. Striker, power player, and a little bit of skill too. And they are a team that is supposed to be where they are now. They didn't get to this group stage by accident at all. Looking at the quality they possess, I think they deserve to be at the group stage. Best way to start any competition at all, the way you start determines how you progress. Sometimes, if you start on a high, you want to gain confidence and see yourself doing very well in that particular. But if you struggle on the first day, then it becomes a problem, because every other team want to fancy their chance against. So it's important that we as Enyimba, we start very well on Wednesday.
Alright, it is very important that Enyimba starts very well. Yes, on Wednesday, tomorrow. That game should be coming up by 2 p.m. Nigerian time, and also should be on MPFL TV. Yes, LMC, they've confirmed that game will be on MPFL.tv, so you can have a glimpse of the performance of Enyimba Football Club. He said it is important to start on a good note, because Pamrikom is different from Rekom Elu. In every pa, there is a pa. Udomaka honor up Chelsea, up Blues, Puyaka man, Cosmos, keep doing what you know how to do best. Please play Chelsea anthem for me. Alright, Agbugba Casey Jr. He said, I see you from Amakohia when no day Malaysia. Chelsea can only play Europa League next season. They are fourth on the log. What are you saying? Now, Don Monarch says, good morning, sports mediator. Yes, Casey from Nekede. Macau, Danny. Good morning, Mr. Cosmos. What you like from Ebu? I love your program, man. God bless you. God bless you too, bro. Alright, report also has it that MPFL transfer window will open. There's a rumor that it will open on the 15th of March and it will end on April the 15th. So let's get ready to sign some players if we have the money. Are we ready, right? The Confederation of African Football has cancelled the 2021 Under-17 African Cup of Nations build to kick off on Friday in Rabat, Morocco. Now, there was no official reason given by CAF for the cancellation, but reports claim that the tournament was cancelled as a result of the closure of the Moroccan airspace until March the 24th due to COVID-19. Now, Algeria Under-17 national team was expected to arrive in Morocco on Saturday, but they are yet to be granted entry visa into Morocco. Now, the report also has it that only 5 countries, only 5 countries have arrived the North African country for the tournament. Namely, they are Senegal, Ivory Coast, Uganda, Tanzania, and also Zambia. And for the Golden Eaglets, who finished second at the Under-17 Waffle tournament, they were scheduled to depart the country on Tuesday today for Morocco, but I was not going to see the light of the day, of course. And Kenny B meaning, hey, Cosmos, this is me watching you from Baltimore, Maryland, US. How you doing today? I love your program, keep it up. I love you too. How is Maryland there? All right, Izuchuku Augustine Emelonye, Puyaka. That's what he says this morning. It's all good. It's Remy Roman. Good morning, Cosmos Chukwuemeka. All right, I greet you. The likes of Chijoke, Goswill, Don Mez, Emeka, say Puyaka. Your grandfather has said nothing today. Yes, keep making us happy. It's all good. My grandpa talk say, let me give you this one. It takes results to cancel insult. Emeka, this is for you. It takes results to cancel insult. In every pa, there is a pa. Okay, Tayo Don Seku. Good morning, Mr. Cosmos. Tayo from Irete. I love your program, bro. I love you too. Yes, no homo. Let's move on. Patrice Motsepe. will be crowned the new president of Confederation of African Football on Friday after incumbent Ahmad failed in his bid to have his 5-year ban from football activities overturned at the Court of Arbitration for Sports (CAS). Now, in a ruling handed down on Monday yesterday, CAS reduced Ahmad's ban. They reduced his ban to 2 years and his fine reduced to 50,000 Swiss francs, meaning that the Madagascar national remains banned and as such is ineligible to vie for a second term. And it means also that the final obstacle for billionaire Motsepe to become the first South African to run the African body has been cleared after 3 of his rivals, the likes of Jacques Anoma, Augustin Senghor, and Ahmad Yaya, they withdrew from the race over the weekend. Like they always say, if one person own no spoil, another person own no go better. Am I communicating on my yame? Amuche Wisdom, good morning. Sports manager, Abala manager, you too much. Okay, from Futuro, I see you. And Okpara Market, Chimoanya, good morning, Cosmos. Michael from Owerri, Chelsea made my day. All right, the Mez, the Blues are not ready to lose any match. Thomas needs 2 wins to break a record in Chelsea. I know that. We'll talk about that. CJ Spain, Adani, he says, good morning, sir. I'm watching you live from Warri. Wow, you too much, sir. All the way from Warri. God bless you all. May you all walk and never stumble. We go straight to Spain, and in Spain, new Barcelona president Juan Laporta could be sworn in as president of Barca on March the 16th. Yes, and it is the most probable date for Laporta's official investiture is next Tuesday. Once the league endorsement has been presented, he will just be unveiled. All right, we can't wait for him to hit the ground running. But then Javier Tebas, that's the president of La Liga. He was when he granted an interview to On Time Sport. Now he was not asked about Messi leaving Barcelona, and then if Messi come out for Barcelona, La Liga no go die. This is what he said. Messi could not leave Barcelona for an agreement in his contract, but as I said about Cristiano Ronaldo when he wanted to leave, that we are also financially prepared for that moment. Anytime Messi leave, say we'll go to find money. Yes, nobody is irreplaceable. Now, when they now asked him, how will El Clasico look like without Ronaldo or Messi? If Messi can't come out now, he said this match should not be affected by the departure of 2 players. In the call only Messi and Ronaldo, just 2 players. He said Cristiano departure did not affect El Clasico, and Messi should not affect it either. So if Messi come out, you're not supposed to affect El Clasico. Can you believe that, people? Is El Clasico still the same without Cristiano Ronaldo? You're watching me live. Tell me something. Is El Clasico still the same without Odimboeme Shakazulo, Cristiano Ronaldo? You be my guest. Like they always say, Pom Rekom is different from Rekom. If you know, you know, but they don't. We heard that Neymar will be named to the squad list for Barcelona game, and he will start the game on the bench. There's a report according to Le Parisien that he's eager to play against his former team, and if the tie is already decided, he could play 20 to 30 minutes, but PSG don't want to take any risk of a relapse as it were. But let's go straight to Italy. Something went down yesterday. Inter Milan, they strengthened their position at the top of the Serie A table as Milan Skriniar. His second half goal gave them a 1-0 victory over Atalanta, and which takes them to 6 points clear at the top of the table. And to the Conte side, they've now won their past 7 games. Yes, 7 league games, they've won it as they push for their first league title since 2010. And the defeat also ended Atalanta's own winning run, because before that, they had about 4 games unbeaten, but it has ended. And that leaves them at 5th position, a point and a place behind AS Roma. Let's check out what are they saying on Facebook page. Ogamopo, I'm watching you live from St. Peter's Catholic Special Jurisdiction Works Layout. And then Madu Wuba, he says, Mr. Cosmo, okay, walk minus stumble. Kings Eze, yes, he is still the same, bro. Okay, it's still the same without Ronaldo. Yes, El Clasico is still the same. All right. Van Chinonso Alaka, good morning, Mr. Puyaka. Please help me tell FC Barcelona fans that the only comeback they can do against PSG is to come back to Camp Nou. Oh my brother, your comment is very close to witchcraft. That the only comeback they can do is to come back from Paris. They know they shut up leper for London, brotherly. I'm Makoya, know them Malaysia. Victor Chimobi, I wonder why some people. Okay, Agege Kingsley, good morning, Cosmos. From where? New Owerri. All right, DMS Papa, good morning, Mr. Cosmos. What you like from? I want to get the comment about El Clasico. All right, this is Mike Uchin. El Clasico is never the same and will never be the same again. All right, let's see how it pans out.
107.3
Let's go for a quick break to the right back.
The People's Radio. 107.3 Darling FM. The People's Radio.
Let's make up for wearing Jimmy's Beauty Touch has come to your reach. Demis Beauty Touch. Our course outline includes basics of makeup, 2 natural brow signature, 2 bridal look, trad and white wedding, skin deep, upper lip, gele, highlighting and contouring in gele, photo editing with your phone, the 3 to P in makeup, business ethics. That's not all. We offer you bonus and free makeup kits, except brushes and certificates of participation. Hurry now for early registration, 10,000 naira. Late registration for 13,000 naira. Freebies will be given to first 10 persons to register. Date 15th to 27th March 2021. Mondays to Fridays. Time 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Location number 101 Akwakuma, Owerri, Imo State. For more inquiries, please call or WhatsApp your full name on 07068411198. Demis Beauty Touch. Owerri, it's time to make up.
In accordance with the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC's mandate to link every phone number to the user's national identification number, NIN, 9 Mobile as your network of choice is making the exercise nice and easy. Simply dial *996#, verify and link your NIN. Better still, you can visit www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do the same. Remember, a stitch in time saves all the 9 Mobile benefits you've always enjoyed, so hurry now.
Are you a petroleum dealer? Do you own petrol tankers? Are you a depot manager? 7117 is the number for you. 7117 is for you. Yeah. Check your products, yeah. Check your payments, transactions. 7117 on your phone. Check your delivery schedule. Yeah. It's so convenient. 7117 is for you.
Introducing Downstream Remote Monitoring System, DRMS, for petroleum products depots, retail outlets to monitor and manage all petroleum products activities using *7117#. DRMS is powered by the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Petroleum Regulatory Agency of Nigeria.
Enjoy all the action, fun, and excitement of the UEFA Champions League this season with a cold, refreshing bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi, official sponsors of the UEFA Champions League. Pepsi, for the love of it.
Amaka, is that not the runaway bread seller that is now the fashion runway?
You see this man, they call him the richest in Africa. He had to borrow money when he started all.
Miriam, you remember that Oduolegba guy that usually sings to whoever cares to listen? Isn't he the one the world is now listening to?
You too can move from your start point to the very height of success when you put your mind to it, achieving your dreams with sheer determination and the right partner by your side. Of course, it can be. Stanbic IBTC, a member of Standard Bank Group. Kings.
You're welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains Sports this morning on Darling FM 107.3 and Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever, ever, ever change. They call me small body big engine, Ororo Fakonga, Baba Wado, the sports evangelist. On the Kurara 1 King of Imo State, my people, Yami. The Lega can destroy. The command and commander. In case you just tuned in, we call a spot this morning on that and FM 107.3. And before we went on that break, we bring you up to speed. We was making the round in the world of Roland letter game. Italian Serie A to be precise, where Inter Milan beats their opponents Atalanta 1-0 yesterday. Courtesy of Milan screeners only goal. Alright, people. Like my grandpa will always say, if you owe your gatesman money, you don't price land for hellfire. And person where they owe in landlord money, not supposed fry stew with curry. Because if you enter in nose, he will give you quick notice. But yeah, sometimes reverse is the case. As we speak right now, Heartland players, no one greet train. They say they don't get energy to train. May them give them their money. May them find way eat. No energy to train. May somebody no go collapse. Last week, one of them even faints. Please, we are pleading. Please, because see, governor, you're the best man in the world. My governor, I love you past anything. Please, just look into the situation so that they go give these players, pay them their salary. My empty belly no they play football. Men I no go collapse. So because no, I beg you, they beg. Ebeni ambe omoya shako. If you know, you know. Let's get down and talk about the English Premier League. West Ham United, they won their game yesterday by 2-0 against Leeds, and then the goals came through JC Lingard and also Craig Dawson. Now in the other game that concerns millions of Chelsea fans out there, Thomas Tuchel praised Kai Havertz after the German played a vital role in the Blues 2-0 victory over top 4 rivals Everton. Now his shot was turned in for an own goal by Ben Godfrey for the opener before Germany International won a penalty which Jorginho converted to maintain Thomas Tuchel's unbeaten record as a Chelsea manager. Havertz at the age of 21 moved to London in a £71 million pounds transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. That was in September, but has only scored one Premier League goal and was making his first start since 27th of January. What a performance. I am very pleased with Kai. It was the trust we gave him and he used that trust very well. Thomas Tuchel is talking. But then, are you aware that Chelsea are unbeaten in their past 26 Premier League home games against Everton? They've won 15. Only against Spurs have the Blues had a longer unbeaten home record in top flight history, 27 from 1990-2016. Am I communicating? I just did. Are you also aware that Everton suffered their first away Premier League defeat since losing at Newcastle United in November, ending a run of 9-game unbeaten run on the road without any defeat? Am I communicating, Amoya? Are you also aware that Thomas Tuchel has become the first manager in Premier League history to see his side keep a clean sheet in each of his first 5 home Premier League games in charge in the competition? Organa Master no be insult to, but for guys. Let's switch gears. The time no longer, my friend. Let's talk about the UEFA Lucrative Champions League. Football is always a joy to watch unless you are at the receiving end. Football sweet pass, babe. But don't try this at home if you're married, though, because I'm responsible for what I say. You are responsible for what you try to understand. At the end of the day, we are both guilty. Borussia Dortmund vs Sevilla comes up tonight at Signal Iduna Park. We hear that Erling Braut Haaland is expected to be fit for their Champions League. Yes, remember that the first leg ended 3-2 in their favor away from home. Jadon Sancho is out of this particular tie. All right, let's move on from there and also tell that Erling Haaland, yes, he has scored 18 goals in 13 Champions League appearances, the quickest a player has ever reached 20 goals in 25 appearances, and that was achieved by no other than Harry Kane. Yes, will he equal that record? Only time will tell. Now in another game also, Juve, they are trailing 1-2 on aggregate, courtesy of the first leg. They lost 2-1 away from home. But this time around, Odimboy Mesha Kazulu Cristiano Ronaldo, he's ready to rumble. The coach of the side, Andre Pello, said that Ronaldo is fine. These are the kind of matches he's fired up for. Organa Master no be install. Say, Ronaldo, one more fanati, yes sir. Tonight, man, when I go no say, when I go know what they call him Ororo. Ororo no be crude oil. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey different from chimpanzee. If you know, you know. Juve have won their 2 home Champions League matches against FC Porto. 3-1 in October 2001 and also 1-0 in March 2017. Am I communicating? Are you aware that FC Porto are winless in 13 away games in the Champions League knockout stages? They've done 4, they've lost 9. Where will the pendulum swing? By 9 p.m. we will find out. I need to take a bow this morning. Yes, but join me from 6 to 7 p.m. as we talk more about what was going to happen in the Champions League world. Thanks to everyone who sent their messages. Please keep it coming and then keep supporting the hustle. From me to you all,